Hi everybody, welcome to Cloth Diapering 101 Lesson 2. So Lesson 2 is going to be all about how many diapers do I need? This is one of the biggest questions that people ask me when they're first starting about cloth diapering because they want to know what's their investment going to be, how much are they going to need to spend up front, and what are they actually going to need. So how much you're going to spend is a completely separate video, but this will be all about the number of diapers that you will need. And this number is highly, it depends on how old your baby is, what style of diapers you're going with. If you haven't seen my diaper style video, go back to lesson 1, that'll teach you all about the styles. So, okay, let's get down to business. So, first off, in my estimate, I kind of group how many diapers you're going to need by the age of the baby in general. So, if you've got a baby that's, newborn, about newborn to 2 months old, you could be going through 10 diapers a day. This is because, diapers, when they go to the bathroom, they may poop, but it's just a tiny little bit, but you don't want to leave that on your baby. So every time they poop, you're going to want to change them, and you don't want to leave them wet for very long. As soon as you notice it, you want to change it. So with a newborn to 2 months, I would say you need about 10 diapers, and you can always have more just in case. For a 3 to 6 month old, I would say you'd use about 9 diapers, so we went down by 1. Then with a 6 month old, pretty much 6 to potty training, you're going to need about 7 to 8 diapers a day. This all depends on how long they're sleeping. If they sleep through the night, you're not going to be using a diaper. They're going to be in that one for a longer amount of time. Also, during the day, they may have more solid poops, so you don't have the little runny things to change. And most babies start eating solids around 6 months, so that changes their bowel movements as well. So I would say about 6 to 8, or 7 to 8. So that definitely affects your stash if you're starting from the newborn stage in one size diapers, or if you are going with a newborn stash. Also, if you are starting with your one size diapers at around 6 months or earlier, it all depends on that. So I don't confuse you, I want to show you a couple of our different options. We have basic diapers, the more, like I showed you in the comparison video. We have the basic diapers and we have the more modern diapers. So with the basic diapers, what I mean by that is like the Prefolds with covers, or if we're going with fitteds and covers, this is the same thing with the flats. The more basic diapers, for a newborn you need about 10 of these per day, and with the covers you can reuse these 3 to 4 times. So you might only need 3 or 4 of these in a day, whereas you need about 10 of these. So if you're planning on doing laundry, let's say every other day, you would need 20, maybe 24 diapers for your newborn. Also, if you're planning on doing laundry every third day, so every other day would be you use 10, and then on your second day, maybe you've used 5, and then you're washing 15 diapers at once, and then you get that done before your last 5 of the second day have run out. So hopefully that didn't confuse you. So that would be every other day, and that would be about 20 to 24 diapers you would need. If you want to do laundry on the third day, so first day you use 10, second day you use 10, third day, somewhere in that day you would wash diapers. You're going to need about maybe 30 diapers, and that would be 30 of these, and maybe 9 to 10 of these if you were trying to do the every third day. If you're trying to do the every other day, you would need about 6 or 7 of these. So it kind of all depends on how you want to wash these. These can also be washed in the sink very easily. So yeah, that's what you would need for a newborn to about 2 month old. And as your child gets older, you're going to need less, so you could just cut that down. For general costing purposes, I usually use the amount of 24 diapers because it's not good to let your diaper sit for too long dirty in a diaper pail, because you don't want any of the poop or the pee to start getting funky and start really soaking into your diapers. You don't want any kind of mold happening or any kind of microbe action going on. So it's usually good to wash your diapers within a couple days. So I would say 24 diapers is good. You could, accidentally go day 1, day 2, and then realize at the end of day 2 or the beginning of day 3 that you need to do diapers, and you wouldn't completely run out. So I think that's a good number. Works for newborn, and of course 24 also works for the 6 month plus area, because let's say you have 7 day 1, 7 day 2, that's 14, and then 7 more day 3, and you're still good. So that is my guesstimation of how many diapers you're going to need, and I've showed you with the basic diapers. It's pretty, pretty much self-explanatory with the more modern diapers, because each diaper change you're going to need a separate diaper. So, if you're going to need 10 for the first day, you need 10 of this. In the second day, 10 for the newborns. And if you've got an older baby, 6 months old, 7 or 8 of these a day. Pretty simple, pretty standard. If you're going with the hybrid or all-in-two option, which is like this one, it's got the snap-in insert. We talked about these. These ones you will pretty much work as you would the covers, because you can reuse this part and this part you take out. So you need the 10 of these, or if you got a 6-month-old, you need 7 or 8 of these. And then the covers, you'd use 3 or 4 a day for a newborn, and then you'd use probably about 3 for an older baby. Alright guys, so that is about how many diapers you will need. Totally depends on the kind of diapering you're going to do, how old your baby is, and you know your baby best, you know how often you're having to change them. So I hope that helped a little bit, and follow along for lesson number 3.